Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I provide. And remember, Aquarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And we start with a Prince of Swords. This is one of your superpower cards, okay? This is a fixed air energy. It represents the Aquarius energy in action, okay? I feel like you are a very inventive person. I feel like you are always like seeing new ways to do things. You're seeing things that other people overlook, okay? I want you to let me know if this is true about you. I feel that you see solutions more easily than most people. You're kind of like, you're an innovator, okay? You really are. Spirit is trying to highlight that quality about you right now. This inventiveness, this innovation energy, this creative vision that you have. You're being told to go forward with that, to get creative. Whatever your idea is about how to improve something, how you could build upon something, or if there's a better way of doing it, speak up, okay? Speak up. And maybe it is just kind of, you can see a simpler process. Maybe you can see an easier pathway. Maybe you can see a better way. Maybe it's more efficient. Maybe it's, it's inventive and it's innovative. And of course, it needs a little bit of context, so let's put some more cards around it. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. The Moon. Seven of Cups. Seven of Swords. And the Devil card. You're being told that whatever these changes are, okay, the improvement, okay, whatever your brilliant idea is about a change, about an improvement on something, or a better way to do it, or whatever it is, okay, you're being told to go forward with it. I feel like it's starting to attract some attention, especially with our Seven of Swords. Over here we have the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, goodness. We see a Princess of Pentacles and the Sun. Yeah. You have a very brilliant idea right now for an improvement, for a change, for a way forward, for a better way of doing it, or whatever, an invention or an innovation. It's starting to attract some attention, okay? And I think Spirit's trying to show you that your inventiveness here, or your innovation is the gateway to your abundance. I think there is resistance from other people. I think you're someone who's very sensitive to the criticism. Okay? It's testing your courage. The resistance from other people, testing your courage right now. Okay? I feel that there's a larger opportunity also with that Sun card, where it's kind of like, it's an opportunity for you to like share your vision publicly. Okay? To really like, to put your idea out there. If it's, your song, it's your book, it's your story, it's your idea, your invention, whatever it is, it's your plan. Because I think, really, ultimately, it's going to change the way things are done. Let me know what this could be in the comments. Don't reveal anything if you can't yet. But I'm very curious what this is. Okay? You probably see yourself as a little bit eccentric. Spirit sees you as a visionary, as an oracle, okay? Other people, I think, are very inspired by you. Other people see you as being very bold and very courageous. It is that courage that you need to sort of summon right now, you know. You do have a hidden wisdom that's guiding you. It's kind of weaving past into future for you, okay? Old doubts, this criticism and the sort of the stuck feeling here, okay? All of this is going to vanish because you're gonna act with clarity and courage. Okay? Prosperity is going to flow for you from your courage, from this innovation. This is outstanding. It's time to light your light. It's time to light your lamp. It's time to flip the switch. It's time to turn on the light bulb. It's time to shine. It really is time for you to shine, okay? Let's select the mystery card, bonus card. Wow, I mean, this is good. We're going to select one random card from the Smith Waite Tarot. We have a volunteer, 3 of Pentacles. This will be our mystery card right over here with Jimbo, the Lizard King. And just because I can do anything, I'm not going to look at that card until the very end. Okay? It will tie everything together. It will give us the confirmation that we need at the end of the reading. If at any moment during this message you feel like you might know what that card might be, put your prediction in the comment section down beneath the video. Now, as we look around the room, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana energies. Holy smoke. Holy smoke. We don't see any fire, but that's what we're trying to light up here with our strength card, right? We got water over here. And of course we have air and we've got earth. Fire is really what we need. We need to summon that courage. We need to get going. We need to get moving. We need to get active on this. Okay? The sooner you get going, the sooner all of this is going to unfold. You have to act boldly. Okay? It's time for you to show your courage, show your strength here, and do it, because I feel like it's going to change the world. The 2 of Pentacles here is the idea that you have for how to change something, or again, how to sort of do something differently. The 2 of Pentacles is a card of positive change. So your vision, your invention or your innovation, your idea, is about something that is going to positively improve something. It's going to make something better. Maybe it's going to make the whole world better. It's something that's going to make the toaster better. I don't know. It's going to make the process at work better. It's going to make your life better. It's a positive change. And it may be something I don't even understand. It could be something about computers or with programming stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's something at work, something in your procedure, something in your processes at work. It's like if we change this, things are going to get better, you know? And I feel like you need to have the confidence to speak up, raise your hand, write the report, publish it, make a video about it, whatever you got to do. It's time to shine your light. It's time for you to take credit for it. It's time for you to get that message out there. Okay? It's going to change everything. It's going to change everything here. Down beneath the surface, we see a little bit of that fear. This is the Moon card. This is the fear of uncertainty. This is a card, really, since this card's inside of you, under the surface, right? I feel like this is some hidden wisdom. I feel like this is you really tapping into something in a really like primal, unconscious place. Before your heart and mind start interfering with that message, this is your imagination. This is almost like the astral realm for you. This is all that internal. And see, the sun is rising here. I think you know that whatever this is that is arising out of you, I think you know that it really is going to turn night into day. It's going to change the world. It's going to flip things on their head. Okay, in a very good way. This is a doorway. Let's do a divine doorway oracle card. Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Don't be alarmed as change beckons today. You see, the sun is just about to come up over the horizon. The time is nigh at hand for this major shift in your life. Whatever this great idea is that you have, it's time to act on it because it's going to change everything, not just for you. I think for others too. Okay, not just you. The sun that's about to arise is you. So this card is sort of a prophecy showing that, you are kind of what this situation's been waiting for you to sort of arrive. Okay? But you're reluctant. You have fears. I don't know if it's actually going to work. I don't know if people are going to like it. I don't know how they're going to respond to me. There's a lot of uncertainties. You're never going to know what this could be until you go. It's darkness. It's a dark, scary doorway. You're looking at the door and it's dark. You can't see what's on the other side. I don't know. You go into that room and you give your pitch, you explain it, you show them your idea. Maybe people are going to say, that's dumb. I hope they don't say that to you. But that's the fear. The fear is that I'm going to be rejected. The fear is that no one's going to see this. It's not as good as I think it is, etc. There's a reluctance. Okay? There's always a risk when you let your light shine. Because you may think you got I've got gold here, right? And then you show it to other people and you're like, that's pyrite, that's fool's gold, that's nothing. You got a big nothing sandwich here. I don't feel like that's going to be the reception at all, but that's the fear inside, right? You got to cross that threshold. Aquarius, you need to. You're never going to know what this could be until you cross that threshold and you do it. And you talk about it, you implement it, you put it out there, you disseminate your idea. It's time to speak up, It's time to step into that flow energy. But in the past, we see the Seven of Cups here. To me, it feels like the Seven of Cups is a couple of things. One, the situation you're in is stuck. The situation you're in now is not as optimal as it could be. Of course, you have the idea of what changes need to be made so that progress can go forward. You almost have a duty to act here because it's obvious that this situation is not doing so well. So this is something like, maybe there's a problem at work, maybe there's some kind of there's a solution that is needed. Something is not functioning optimally with the Seven of Cups. But I think also the Seven of Cups is your experience being kind of rejected. You're very sensitive to the criticism of other people, and you're just kind of like saying, well, maybe somebody else will figure it out, and I don't need to do it. Because there's sometimes a reluctance to let your light shine. Well, because I think, you've before, maybe in the past, you've done it, and it didn't work out so well. Okay. There's a larger opportunity here. There's an opportunity for you to overcome something within yourself, to trust yourself, believe in yourself. That's part of our fixed air energy. You got to believe in yourself, believe in your idea. Give me a heck yes down in the comments if you believe in your idea and you're ready to take that step forward. Because I feel like you have whatever solution is needed here that's going to help get this thing, if this is the family thing, business, if it's at work, at home, at school, you have the solution to get things unstuck. Okay? So it's kind of like you're almost obligated, to share your idea and be like, you know what, hey, excuse me, I've got an idea. And then whatever it is, I don't know what it is. I'm very curious, though. The Seven of Swords, of course, at the top is part of that, is part of the criticism. The expectation, perhaps, of other opinions, negative opinions. Okay? Kind of what I feel is like you have something good here, but you're just kind of nervous about other people poking holes in it or trying to. But that's kind of what a good scientist does. You know, you put forth your idea, put forth your theory, and you let other people try to pick it apart. Try to find the flaw. Try to find the bug or the error in my code, or try to find where I've done the math wrong. You've got to believe in yourself to the point where what you're presenting now, you feel like it can stand up to scrutiny. Because people will criticize it. Are you willing to defend it and argue for it? Are you, you need to believe in what you're sort of pitching, so that you can field all of those sort of hardballs that are thrown at you. And maybe this is kind of like, maybe you got to rehearse it. Maybe if put yourself on the other side of this. You know what? Let's do something special. Let's do a creative thinking, critical thinking oracle card. Kind of a unique set of cards that I was gifted. But I think they really work well in certain situations. Oh, here we have the Trictionary. Okay, Trictionary. Use random stimuli like reading out words from the dictionary to provoke a response. Or try using the last letter of one word as the starting letter for another word. Free associate words and concepts in order to spark connections. Well, that's an interesting trick for creative thinking and critical thinking. Okay. So how would that apply to your Seven of Swords here? Well, I think it really is kind of about playing this game with yourself. Playing this game of trying to find every possible flaw that you could possibly come up with in your idea. Every single thing that anybody could possibly say to you about it, so that it's not unfamiliar to you if it happens, and go crazy with it. Find something to say about your idea that nobody would ever say to you, but say it anyway, just so that you can kind of see the absurdity of it, and so that it forces you to do that free association, to spark new connections and find new words and concepts, so that you can understand and you can explain your idea better. So play that game with yourself. Pretend somebody else is telling you the idea, and you're going to think of every possible crazy line that you could say. It's like the blooper reel of Parks and Rec or something, right? Just every ridiculous thing that you could say about your idea. Okay? And then you have to then offer a counter sort of argument, and just the most absurd things, right? I don't know what you're doing. Please share a little bit about it. I'm very curious. But you've got to be able to deal with that Seven of Swords, because this is something that needs to move forward into this devil energy. Now, the devil is that goat that's climbing the mountain. This is some of that ambition. This is some of that, the progress that's being made, right? This is you climbing the mountain to abundance. If this is your business, the business is stuck in the mud. You have the idea for the change, for the innovation that's going to open up that pathway again. Okay? Once you start acting and seeing the progress, and you start to see the line go up and to the right again, all your doubts are going to be gone. Now, the Devil card is also about the creative driving force, the motivation. This isn't just about you. This is about the business, the company, the other employees. This is about the family, the friends. This is about the world. This is about the rest of us, So by taking it outside of your own ego, it's kind of like you got to get out of your head about it. It doesn't matter if you get criticized. It doesn't matter if you are sensitive and nervous and people have an opinion about it, because it's not about you. It's about the idea and about what this idea is going to do for the bigger picture. Your creative drive has to be number one. Your desire, your willingness, your drive to improve the world, either locally on a small scale, maybe it's just you and your family, you and your spouse or your best friend, or it's the business, the neighborhood, the world, whatever the scale is. It's not just you. Okay, this is affecting other people. And this is your motivation to leave your mark on the world. You're kind of like, this is something that they're going to write in the history books. You know, it's going to be written into the official record. Okay, Aquarius had this idea and this was the result of it, and it's going to be like, you're going to be entered into the Hall of Fame there for that, you know? It's not just about you. You're going to get the recognition for it if you claim it, if you summon the courage. Okay? Now, I want you to subscribe to the channel. I want you to comment yes if you're claiming this. Okay? Big love to everybody that shares these videos also with their friends and their families. Okay? I appreciate all of you. Now, the strength card is that courage. Okay? This is your ability to summon the necessary force to act on this even when you're scared. And, you know, you have fear with the moon and you have courage. These two cards belong together. You can't be courageous if there's no fear. I've been on this trip lately about everybody. Remember that brand? They used to say the no fear brand, right? And I heard people talking on podcasts about how they've like conquered their fear. They're not afraid of anything anymore. And those are people that I don't trust. Okay? So I feel that you need to have fear, because that's the opportunity for you to summon your courage. Now, you can have fear and no courage at all, of course. Okay, but you can't have it the other way. You can't have courage and strength with no fear or no uncertainty. If this uncertainty wasn't here, this wouldn't be here either. Because you're not doing anything all that significant. If there's no fear and there's no dark, scary doorway, if there's no uncertainty about what you're doing, there's no requirement for courage. There's no strength needed if something's predictable and expected and comfortable and safe and everything is, there's nothing, no courage required, no creativity required. You see, when things are safe and certain and comfortable, they're predictable, and you know there's nothing there. You see, so your courage right now is being summoned in the face of all of this change. Change is beckoning. It's time for you to cross that threshold. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to be bold, okay, and then let people see you. Let people hear what you have to say. The light that you carry right now is sparking major change in whatever this situation is for you, but you gotta speak up, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, major change. You're setting in motion a revolution of the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to grow, things are going to expand, things are going to change in a major way. You're ushering in a brand new cycle for this, whether it's on the global scale or just locally with your family. It's a fundamental shift in life. I'm almost expecting a tower moment, you know, because it is that kind of a revolution. Things are not going to be done the same way that it's like I don't know. It's like when the toothpick was invented or something. I have no idea. But it revolutionized the way people did things, you know. I can't think of a good example right now, but it's you know, it's something that is going to cause a fundamental shift. It's going to revolutionize, right, the way things are done in your life and the lives of the people around you, and maybe the rest of us too. I'm very, very curious. I know I have some inventors in the community here. So I want to know kind of what this is for you, or if this is your reading, claim it. Okay? Doesn't matter the scale. It could be cosmic. It could be just your family. It could just be you, maybe. Maybe it's just going to affect your cat. I don't know, your pets, plants. But it's expansive. It's something that may be starting very small. It may be just something that you built the prototype in your garage and you're enjoying it, and now it's going to grow bigger, 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 bigger. It's going to swell with the Jupiter energy here. And I think that it's a lot of blessings coming in for you because of this, okay? Now, the card that jumped out of the deck, right, out of the mystery card pack, the Three of Pentacles, that's recognition. If you let your light shine and you claim this energy, you will get the recognition for this. You will get the credit. To me, this is your name being etched on the wall of the building or something, you know, like on a plaque out front. Your name is being etched into the record, into the official record, into the history books. Okay, the Princess of Pentacles here, in the position of the fear, worry, and concern. Obviously, it's a fear that's not going to work. Okay, it's the fear that, well, in a way, it's kind of a fear of success, because the Princess of Pentacles is on her way to transforming into the Empress. All of the Pentacles are really slowly, gradually evolving into the pinnacle of the Earth energy, which is the Empress. Okay. So this is kind of like the dead of winter. This is the way things used to be. And then we think of the Empress as spring. There's life. Everything's busy. Everything's moving around. A lot of things are growing. A lot of things are happening. It's almost like you know that this is going to be a whirlwind of activity, and it's just kind of like, I kind of like just the quiet calm of winter. You know, when your winter comes and we just say, I like winter. I'm not ready for summer to come yet. Now we're in summer. It's like, I can't wait for winter, you know. But it's kind of like, it's almost the fear of change, really. It's saying life is how it is now. Things are going to be turned on their head. Things are going to be, it's going to be complete upheaval. Okay? It's kind of like saying life as you know it is over. I mean, in a very good way. It's a good problem to have, right? But it's still scary. And so it almost makes us want to just not do it, just to kind of go hermit mode. Keep our idea hidden, kind of keep it to ourselves. But I think Spirit's saying that, look, this is something that you need to do. Prosperity is really going to flow from your creativity and your courage. Yeah. Let's look at the mystery card. This could be Empress. Okay. It could be another Wheel of Fortune. It could be the Tower. I kind of want some fiery spark, something that shows we're saying, okay, fine, here I go, you know. If you have a prediction, I want you to put it in the comments. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is your future self looking back at the decision you're making right now. Are you looking back with regret or satisfaction? This is your future self. You need to make your future self happy. What is the right decision to make right now? I feel like this is someone who kind of gets to the top of the mountain and looks back at the road that you traveled to get there. And I think you're looking at it in a way that's very satisfied, very pleased that you did the difficult thing at the time. You climbed the mountain. Climbing the mountain is never easy. It's a mountain, it's hard, right? This is you sitting at the top of the mountain with all your success and thinking, I'm glad that I pushed myself to do the hard thing back in the day, because now I'm here. Started from the bottom, now you're here. So this is your future self being very glad that you did the difficult thing now, because it's going to make everything so much easier for you and for the rest of us too, you know. So I think this is that push maybe that you need to spark that courage and to say, okay, I'm doing it. Let's do it. Let me know in the comments, okay? Now we're going to do an extended reading. We'll do an I Ching hexagram. We'll do some oracle cards. There's a link in the corner here. There's a link in the video description over here. New readings for Aquarius Tuesdays and Fridays. Be sure to watch both readings. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Leave a comment and let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you are the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we are all in this together.